Hello everyone and welcome back to Red Dead Online. The Halloween update came. So we're going to kind of play around a little bit and check it out. I'll be doing the actual Halloween event thing later on another video where I do the fighting of the zombies or whatever the hell it is later. But I want to kind of just ride around and see if anything is all that different. So I'm going to kind of just go about my normal tasks. Right now I've got to fill up crypts, I've got to take some stuff over to Harriet, and I want to go check out, they said that there is a new ghost panther that's like a legendary animal, and I'm going to see if I can find it. It's nighttime right now, so I'm heading down to the best spot on the map to find the panther in story mode. And I'm going to see if I can't find where this guy is. I did not mark the right spot on the map, though, did I? That is not the right spot. Oh, no, it's down here. I went to the wrong one. That's one of the Madame Kazar or Nazar, whatever the hell her name is, locations. That's one thing that I like the collector role. But the problem is that gypsy chick, Madame Kazar, Nazar, whatever the hell her name is, her location moves every day. And it never shows up on the map, so you just have to wander around to all these different locations trying to find her. I hate that. It's made me not even play the collector role after I powered it up. Because I don't want to have to try to find her every day. It's a pain in the ass. I would much rather know where she is and just be able to go to her. So the location for the panther is just down here. I don't think I'm going to find it tonight because it's not foggy, and I think one of the prerequisites for finding it most times is that it's like foggy or rainy, and it's clear as can be right now. But we're down in the area, so I figure we'll go give it a shot and check it out. See if we get lucky. Right up in these little woods here is the best spot to find a panther. So we'll see what happens. You'll see a little red dot appear on the mini-map, and there it is. That's a copperhead. So most likely the panther is not going to show up because it gave me another predator instead, which was the copperhead snake. But we'll wander around a little bit here just to see. Sometimes you get lucky. If something does appear, it's either going to be the normal Florida panther that you can kill all the time at night down here, or it might be the ghost panther, the legendary one, which is what I'm hoping for. But I don't think I'm going to get either, to be honest with you, because it's almost daylight. I came down here real late in the night. So I don't think that we're going to be able to do that. There's a timber rattlesnake. I'll go ahead and shoot that with the sedative rounds. Go ahead and get a sample from this. Because I don't have a whole lot of the snakes yet for my naturalist role. So I figured, what the hell. While I'm here, might as well. Because they don't show up all the time. It's not like you can just find a snake whenever you want. You just kind of got to wander around and wait for one to show up. Because they're like predators and they only appear every once in a while. Alright, so it is daylight now. So we're not going to find a panther today. So that will be in another video. So let's ride up here to camp. And we'll kind of hunt on our way. Because we got to fill crypts up, because I am almost out of supplies for him, like the materials to make into goods, because I've been spending a lot of time doing the different naturalist role stuff, and I haven't been back to my camp for a while. So we'll just kind of shoot things and skin them and all that kind of stuff. Halloween rewards, what is that? I should have maybe hit start to see what that was, but I want to get these skins first. 'Cause I don't want no birds to come land on them. Is that a fox? Where did he go? Did I get him? Got him that time. We'll take that fox too. Go ahead and skin this pig, and I'm going to go grab that fox and throw him on the horse. And then we'll head over to Crips. This won't fill me up by any means. There's a lot more I got to do to fill up, but it'll be a start. It takes a lot when you're doing just skins. The better move is to take the whole animal, but you can't do that with a pig. I'll go ahead and pick this yarrow too so I can use it for crafting. Yarrow you need for most of your health potions. So whenever you see some, you ought to go ahead and pick it if you don't have it. See, just carrots. That's sage. I'm full of that. All right, I got to go get this fox. What am I doing? There's going to be birds all over it, and I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Once the birds land on the animal you shot, it's rotten, and you can't use it. All right, so I'm going to throw this on the back of my horse and take the entire animal over to Crips, because it'll be worth a lot more goods that way. And we'll see if we see anything else we can shoot on the way. Because I can always just skin whatever it is. I can fit a whole hell of a lot of skins on my horse. They're not worth as much goods-wise for your business, but you can carry a whole lot more at once that way. All right, looks like my camp is across the river here, so I'm going to go ahead and just cross the river that way. Gotcha. Birds are very, very good because you can just pluck the feathers out of them, and some of the feathers are worth a lot. Like if it's a spoonbill crane or something like that, a heron, like this is one of those. Let me see what it says. It didn't tell me. But anyway, some of those feathers are worth like $1.50, $2 each. Or 1.5 or 2 goods. Materials, whatever it is. It's a heron plume, so that was a heron. I thought it was a heron. Alright, so right up here is our camp. So we'll drop this stuff off to Crips. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't have to do a supply mission as well, because I haven't done this for a while. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. This is my favorite thing to do, which is the trading company.
Stocks are looking good.
It's what I spend the majority of my time doing, this and fishing. I really enjoy the fishing on this game too. It's really, really good. The fishing on this game is better than a lot of actual fishing games. I might do a video just fishing and show you how that all works. I spend a lot of time fishing. You can make a lot of money fishing too, because the small fish are worth about $1 each, and some of the bigger fish, like the trout and the bass, are worth like $4 or $5 a piece. So you can definitely make some money. We're going to go ahead and fill up all our stuff out of our lockbox. Make sure our ammo and everything is full. Because we have got to go back over here and shoot more animals. Alright, so we are up here by Saint Denis, so there's a lot of gators and all that kind of stuff around here that we can easily get. Oh, resupply required. I knew that I was going to need it if I didn't need it right away, I was going to need it pretty quickly, and I do. So we'll go ahead and run this resupply mission because I'm at halfway on the materials. Now you can just order the supplies if you want, but you got to do it several times.
Lazy debauchery. Running a business is harder than it looks, and at this rate, I'll be wearing a marble hat before I get a taste of the good life. So I think it's time to cut a few corners and borrow some items from one of the local businesses to help speed things along. Dog eat dog and all that.
Alright, so we got to go to the general store and steal the supplies. You get all kinds of different missions on the resupply. Sometimes you have to hunt a certain animal, it's like a certain type of animal, and take it to somebody who will trade you goods for it. Some of the other missions are you have to go and rob like a wagon that is carrying supplies. Sometimes you go and you find a wagon where the people have been killed by wolves or something, and you got to fight off the wolves. And then sometimes you got to go into town and actually steal the supplies. Now this mission usually is kind of hard because you're always going to have a lot of people around the supplies trying to kill you when you're stealing them. Now sometimes you get lucky and there's another player that's in the area and they see that your mission has started and they just go kill all your people to rob them. That happens sometimes too. So we'll see what we run into. Worst case scenario, I'll kill a bunch of people and steal the supplies. Come on, horse. Alright, we are almost up here to the general store. We'll come around. Get out of my way, bro. What a dick. I'm on a timer here, dude. Get out of my way. So you run into people like this playing online too that just get in the way and they just try to screw you up on purpose. I'm in defensive mode, so it's hard to kill me right now. But right here are the supplies, and I don't see anybody. So either that guy killed them all, or I'm going to get very lucky and just be able to make a run for it. So I got to load these on my horse and just get out of here. Hopefully this guy doesn't try to kill me on the way out of town. Like I said, I'm very difficult to kill because I'm in defensive mode because I don't fight other players usually. So you literally have to like blow up dynamite beside me or something to kill me. You can't just shoot me. But that doesn't mean that people don't try. They certainly try. And sometimes when you're doing missions and stuff, it takes you out of defensive mode and puts you in offensive mode, which sucks. See, I'd like to be able to play the online mode without other players. That would be great. If I could play it like in a lobby all by myself. Like on Grand Theft Auto 5, they have the mode where it's just you. You're still playing online, but it's just you and anybody you invite. Normal people can't just come in. I would love to have something like that for Red Dead as well, where you don't have to deal with all the idiots. But that's the worst part of the online mode, is just the other players. Because people get bored. There's not a whole lot to do, so they decide they're just going to screw up your day. You're trying to get a mission done or something, and you got a bunch of idiots shooting you and doing ignorant stuff, and it just makes it no fun.
Well, look who it is.
But it doesn't appear that Red Dead is going to give you private lobbies where it can be just you, so they gave you defensive mode instead, so that's better than nothing, I guess. Before defensive mode came, it was horrible to play online because you just get shot all the time. You couldn't do anything. Alright, so that is the resupply mission done. So now he has supplies again, so we need to get him some more materials. Come on, horse. I also need to run over to LaGrosse and turn in stuff to Harriet as well. But we're going to go to Rhodes first, where that guy was, because I've got stuff to sell. I want to check at the post office, because I think I have some complete collections that I can mail off to make some money. And then also I want to sell all the meat and stuff that I have at the butcher. So we'll check in here at the post office first.
You there.
I love doing that. You bust through the doors real quick, people freak out. So we'll go over here to this guy and see what we can mail. Apparently we can't mail anything, so I don't have any collections ready. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. Don't really need anything either, so let's head over to the butcher.
Well, see you again.
And we will sell off all of our meat. I'm going to go ahead and sell my fish, I think, too, because I'm going to do a fishing episode, so I can kind of refill all that. I have, like, the max amount of the white and the dark fish. Both types of the fish meat, the flaky white and the gritty. So I could sell all that and replace it. Let's see, let's sell the prime beef, maybe. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that. The gamey bird meat, the plump bird meat.
Lucky this is popular.
I'm going to
how
keep
common it
these
is.
javelin tusks or javelina tusks because I can give those to Chris.
Dime a dozen these days.
Let's see, we got pork loin. We'll sell all
Lucky
of
this is
that.
popular. How common
Sell
it is.
the animal fat.
Done.
I can use that to make flaming arrows and stuff, but I think I have them all. All right, so I'm keeping all that big game meat, although I could sell some of it if I really wanted to, because I can kill a bunch more gators. But I'm going to go ahead and sell all this meat, fish meat off, though. Both of these, because I'm going to replace all that anyway.
Dime a
Might as well
dozen
make
these
some money
days.
off of it.
Okay.
I usually don't eat a whole lot of my normal meat anyway. I have the max amount of everything in my satchel already that I've cooked. So I don't really need the raw meat for anything. I keep the big game meat because I can make the stew out of it, which is what I always eat. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe and all that. This was kind of a different one. It wasn't a theme. It was just stuff I needed to get done on the game. So I will catch you on the next episode. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.